little bit, hit him where it hurts. Because if he didn't feel it, oh, his family felt it. Oh, when I said I'm going to crucify the man, oh, they said, oh, it's almost as if they had a crown of thorns on them themselves. They felt it. Now, we all know that Jesus Christ was resurrected, but not to walk this earth again. He was in spirit. He gave messages. He gives guidance. He is forever loved, right? And Manny Pacquiao, when he retires, he too will be forever loved.
Manny's getting biblical on you. We talk about maybe crossing that line. How do you respond?
Ooh. So it is 1:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, June the 30th, 2019. This is called Pac versus Thurman face to face. So, you know, they've had many episodes, and right now I'm about 10 minutes in. So it just literally premiered. So you can catch it on your, I know if you have Xfinity, it's on your DVR, or if you have Fox Sports Go, you can watch it on there. So it's just coming out today. I'm going to watch this. We're going to do some jump cuts, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the fight that is now, 20 days away. I am TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with FightView360.com. And things have changed a little bit. I still have Thurman as the favorite, but Manny Pacquiao can beat him. Manny Pacquiao is not your regular 40-year-old. Like, he is special. As you can see, he hasn't lost since he lost to Floyd Mayweather, but also Kieth Thurman is his toughest opponent since Floyd Mayweather, and since before that, Juan Marquez, who knocked him out. Adrian Broner's not on Kieth Thurman level. Lucas Matthyse's not on Kieth Thurman level. Jeff Horn's not on Kieth Thurman level. Timothy Bradley, after he fought Marquez, whatever he turned into after that is not on Kieth Thurman level. Please subscribe. I'm TstreeT Controversy. We'll be right back. Jump cut.
I just believe the hourglass is almost finished. He doesn't have much left. Go play basketball, Manny. You say you like to play basketball every day. Go shoot hoops with the guys, man. Manny, how do you feel? He said, I feel good. In my head, at home, I said, man, he felt good because he didn't get punched in the face. He felt good because he didn't get hit in the body. How good is he going to feel after 12 rounds of boxing with your man right here, Kieth one-time Thurman?
How much do you respect exactly what he brings to the table? The idea of one time with that right hand could end the fight.
I always respect my opponent.
One thing I notice is, Kieth Thurman is doing his selling. It's the age, though. And when you look at Manny Pacquiao's resume, right? When is the last time, Floyd is different. Outside of Timothy Bradley, that he's really fought somebody young and in their prime. Full-fledged 147-pounder, no catch weight, none of that. The only advantage that he has right now to me is his experience. Does he have the power advantage? There's still a lot of question marks around Kieth Thurman because of what happened with Jose Zito Lopez in that 7th round. And what happened, when he hit Denny Garcia, shattered his elbow. Luis Collazo body shot and the relentless pressure of Sean Porter. One thing for sure is Kieth Thurman is battle tested just off of those 3 fights alone, or 4 fights. Luis Collazo, Denny Garcia, Sean Porter, who he fought after both a year layoff. So,
And every opponent that I have, I respect of them. And in the ring, that's different. Doing my job in the ring to make the fans happy.
Does life begin at 40, Manny? Because I'm waiting for you to slow down. It's not happening. What's going on here?
It's not happening. Boxing is my passion, and I love to continue my journey.
I've watched Manny for many years. The first time truly being face-to-face. And, I'm trying to look for some gray hair. I don't really see much. He doesn't look too aged. He's got that Asian blood, he still looks like he's almost 15 years old here, But does he move like he's 15? After he gets punched, is he gonna be able to recover like the young fighter. But the few words that Manny said, I can already tell.
Who has really tested Manny to the body? Marquette Simone. I think that Kieth Thurman is really going to test him to the body. I'm so interested in this fight, you know, and it's intriguing because it's a 40-year-old Pacquiao against a young, hungry, high ring IQ technician. How much is it going to be? $74.99 if you buy on the PBC on Fox website. The undercard is going to be Omar Figueroa. Well, it's going to be starting up the pay-per-view. From my understanding, it's going to be Nery versus Juan Carlos Payano, Sergey Lipinets versus John Molina Jr., Yordenis Ugás versus Omar Figueroa Jr., then Pacquiao versus Broner. On free TV, you're going to have Caleb Plant versus Mike Lee, Efe Ajagba versus Ali Aaron Demirezin. I'm cool with that. I mean, Pac versus being, you know, we've seen worse undercards. This undercard for a PBC undercard too. I like this undercard, especially Omar Figueroa Jr. if he makes it to the fight. You know, his pullout game is strong. Here, let me go full screen. If he makes it to the fight, I really like Omar Figueroa versus Yordenis Ugás, and I like Sergey Lipinets versus John Molina because you never know what John Molina is going to show up. That's the undercard. But another jump cut. Please subscribe. I got a podcast coming out very soon. I want to launch the week of Pacquiao versus Thurman. Likely. That's very likely. I had some technical difficulties, but let's do another jump cut, and I'll bring you some more highlights from PBC face-to-face Pacquiao versus Thurman for those who haven't seen it. So I'm watching this live real time, and it's about 10-minute delay from the actual broadcast, and then after is episode 1 of Pacquiao Thurman Fight Camp. So I got another video coming. Please subscribe. Jump cut.
Addicted to the fight game. He says he loves it too much. He says he's ready for it. I hope so, because I'm going to bring it. Since we've seen Manny Pacquiao severely hurt and injured in that ring. I would love to be the man that destroys Manny Pacquiao. He could have picked Sean Porter. He could have picked Danny Garcia. They got Mikey Garcia. You got Errol Spence. I don't think any of these fights, the critics, speaking like a critic, would say Manny Pacquiao beats every welterweight in the welterweight division today. He, at the age of 40, I remember at the age of 45, Bernard Hopkins won the world title. He wants to be a champion and prove that age is nothing but a number. That some athletes are special and that they can achieve things that some people can barely think is possible. I believe that's what inspires him to step in the ring with me come July 20th.
Y'all think that Thurman can Marquez Pacquiao? Remember that shit he hit Sean Porter with? And Sean Porter had to tie him up on the back. You know, he can, listen, you don't want to play around with him. What about that ass whooping he put on Robert Guerrero when he caught Robert Guerrero in the corner? But once again, a lot of people are wondering if he still has, you know, that one time don't duck me son inning. A lot of people have been questioning, you know, like if he's still the same. People have been asking, you know, and read some of the comments on some past Thurman videos, not on my channel, but overall. People think that he might get this payday and retire. Or that, you know, he may become a diva and not go right after the winner of Spence versus Porter, which is supposed to be announced soon. Officially announced. We already know the fight's happening. They agreed. You know, are we really ready to see Manny Pacquiao go, though? If he loses, then he's going to have one more fight. Well, regardless, he's supposed to only have like 2-3 more fights anyway. But if he loses, you know, I don't think I'm ready to see him get knocked out again, man. I'm not saying he will, but this is a dangerous 50-50 fight. And if he was to give the edge to somebody, I'm going to give it to Kieth Thurman. I'm sorry. Last jump cut. We'll be back. I'm going to watch the rest of this. Wrap it up.
I can't wait to punch him.
Me too. Can we shake it? July 20th, Las Vegas, Fox pay-per-view. Two of the biggest names in the sport. The legend Manny Pacquiao, unbeaten. Kieth, one-time Thurman. Do not miss this fight. Thank you so much for joining us, gentlemen.
I like that joint. I like that joint. You know, I mean, you can't really expect for Manny to be a trash talk, and we can't expect for him to, you know, come off as scared, right? Thurman's confident. But let's see what it's like when he get touched. You know, that left hand in Manny Pacquiao's ain't no myth. It touch you, people change up. That shit hit different, man. But we're going to see Manny Pacquiao get hit by a young, strong, pressure-fighting power puncher. And Kieth Thurman's not just that. I'm saying, like, who is the strongest puncher that Manny Pacquiao has fought since Juan Manuel Marquez, but with youth? July the 20th, man. It's going to be lit. So we're going to be here. Of course, you know how I get down. We're going to be streaming it all. Not the fight. You fucking scumbags fight about a fight. I'm wondering what the pay-per-view buys are going to do. We're going to have to talk about that in another video. All right? I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with FightView360.com. Please subscribe. Stay tuned, because soon in the description box of all my videos is going to be the link to the podcast. And on Mondays from 12 to 2, there's going to be a boxing show where we're going to recap the fights of the past week, post-fight press conferences, highlights. I've been building this for a while now. And soon, we're going to be getting rid of the FBI logo disclaimer. It's all starting to pay off. I spilled some water on my hoodie. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.